Good morning, YouTube. It is actually pretty warm today. I'm planning to go have a little light breakfast and then I'm gonna go on the track for an hour. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a little false start to the summer because May 5th, if I remember the date right, it actually like snowed. And then my group project, we got an extension into Wednesday. So summer's finally starting. So I'm kind of happy about that. Speaking of that group project that the professor gave us an extension on, he's graded everything but that. So I guess he'll be grading that soon. But so far, that will be the difference between a C and an A. So at least I know I'm going to pass that class. Oh, and then mobile games. I was so stressed and worried about that. He ended up giving us extra credit if we had a play test set up on the Google Play Store or Apple. Because he wanted us to initially publish the game, but I guess a lot of people ran into issues with it. So he just decided to give us extra credit if we had at least a play test set up instead of sending him the binaries in a zip. So actually got like 5 points extra credit on the final, and he rounded my 93.3 up to a 94. So I ended up getting an A in that class, and I thought I was going to get an A minus or a B. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's good news. So yeah, just waiting on my grades for my other 3 classes. Oh, and then also I worried about break housing for nothing, like I talked in the last video. But yeah, I didn't get locked out and everything was fine. But ironically, I did a little Walmart order Sunday, and there's this girl who was in the other cluster, on the other side of the building. She got locked out, and she called the front desk to go complain, which I don't know, I think if it was me, I'd just go run down there and talk to them, but I guess they did screw it up for somebody apparently. But yeah, they did it perfectly for me this year. So I don't know why that happens, because last year I got locked out and this year I didn't. But it's because I did sign up for break housing both years, but I guess last year they didn't do it right or something. I don't know. But yeah, just stress and anxiety for nothing. But yeah, this week's been kind of chill because after Tuesday, all the cleaning people were done. So it was pretty quiet. And then Friday, a bunch of people moved in. So far, nobody's really talked to each other, but I think there's only 7 out of 20 people so far, so that's good. A little bit of chocolate chip muffins and a little fast twitch energy drink, and then off to the track, and then I'll have a little lunch when I get back. Anyways, it's exactly 10, so yeah, I'm going off to the track because on weekdays it's open to everybody until noon. I'm not really a morning person, but I'm trying to be this summer because I'm wanting to get in shape and build my startup idea, buy a Lamborghini. So I don't know what the other people are doing, but I wanted to be quiet just because I know people sleep in. Because last summer there's a girl that slept till noon, and she screamed at me because I would call my grandma when I got back from the gym. So I'll just be quiet. Which actually I think I'm gonna talk more about that girl later in my vlog today, because she was a lot of problems last summer, but more to come. It's actually kind of a little chilly out here. Should have brought my light coat, but maybe we'll warm it up in the next hour, because it's kind of a little chillier today. But it's one of the warmer days because last week was snow and rain for May. So yeah, if I want to start this routine of going to the track every day for an hour before noon, it will be a lot warmer in the next week. So that's good at least. Actually, it feels a little warmer where the track is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go jam to some music or an audiobook and hit this for an hour. I always kind of thought those birds were kind of cute. I don't know. They there's a bunch of them screaming at each other. I forget what they're called, but I think they're from Utah. But yeah, the track, it's completely empty. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Saturday, not Friday. I was thinking it was Friday because the track's open to everybody on weekdays until noon. It's reserved for athletics right now, I think. But nobody's out here, so I guess I'll just stick with it. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that because I kind of rather would do it before noon, but I guess just play it by ear, because I think as long as I'm not in their way, it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, weekdays it's until noon. It's open to everybody, and then I guess it's reserved for athletics most of the day, and then weekends it's afternoon. So but yeah, they're not practicing or anything, so I guess I'll just stick with my goal, get some exercise in. If other people come out here, I'll go leave, because I don't know, the website's kind of not really the most clear thing, but as long as I'm not in anybody's way, I guess it's not a problem. But I kind of rather get my exercise done by noon, because it'd be consistent every day if I'm trying to get into a routine. Oh, the sun's starting to come out too. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I think next weekend, yeah, maybe I will go here after 12 then, since I just didn't, I kind of Had a brain goof today. But it's like still technically break. The semester doesn't even start till Monday, so I really doubt anybody's gonna be practicing. But I feel like they probably will be practicing in the summer. So maybe next weekend I'll have to worry about it more. But yeah, I woke up thinking it was a Friday. I don't know why. Consistency. That's what matters. Like, you should maximize every single day. Make the most of every day. Because what you do today will determine where you are a month from now, 3 months, 6 months, or even years from now. It's all about consistency. It's fitness, working on your startup idea. Everything's all about consistency. Some old ladies on the other side of the track running. I doubt she's the coach. I don't know. So yeah, I guess other people are just seeing it's empty and coming. Yeah, I feel like if you're like a coach, you'd have like a uniform, not just like walking around in like yoga pants or whatever. Yeah, it's actually pretty warmed up by now, so I'm glad I did not bring my light jacket because I'd be hot. Anyways, that's my hour on the track. Did an hour, I think a little less than I did last Saturday when I did this. But yeah, still a little productive walk around the track. So it's better than nothing. And I feel like it also is like the thing that I'm kind of feeling awake, and I feel like the day is like ready to get started. So I'm just gonna go back, shower, and work on my startup idea. And up the stairs like usual. Showered, nice and dressed now, and yeah, I think going to the track was definitely a good way to start the day. Not that hungry, so just a quick Lunchable pizza. The study room's empty, so yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here until like 5 and figure out what I'm doing today, have dinner and stuff later. But yeah, last summer I was reflecting on, and I wanted to make my own programming language, which I was kind of all over the place with it. But I bought a gaming laptop because I wanted a bigger screen, because I had a 13-inch MacBook, and I wanted a bigger screen, and I also knew my major, I'd be doing a bunch of Unreal stuff in the fall semester. So last summer I bought that gaming laptop. The battery life on it is terrible, and I don't like the keyboard, so I used an external keyboard. So I didn't want to take it with me anywhere to study, and so I would just hang out in here. But there's this girl that her and her boyfriend pretty much wanted it exclusively, and I like asked if we could share, and she's like, no, it distracts her. But yeah, like me and her like was fighting over it so bad, this room, because there's like 2 tables and stuff in here. I don't know why people can't share it, but we were fighting over it so bad. She would wake up at like 8 a.m. to go to the bathroom because I'd hear her slam her door, and sometimes I didn't sleep that deep, and she would sit her backpack in here just on the table. She'd go back to bed until noon or like 1 o'clock, and then she would stay in here all day with her boyfriend. And I don't know, and then like one day she left her stuff in here and she went to Smith's. She would also like use an external keyboard, but she had like the little like stands you like lift your laptop on. So she'd leave all her stuff in here but put her laptop away, and she went to Smith's one day for like 2 hours because I seen her come walking back down the hill where the train is, and it made me really mad. So I kind of got loud with her, and yeah, she just said I was picking on her because she was an international student and she thought I was racist. But I just thought it was unfair she wouldn't share this room. And like I talked to our RA about it in the summer, and they didn't care. I guess it's just like first come, first serve. So I don't know, if people don't want to talk to each other and people don't want to share, I guess whatever, do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'm planning to study other places in the summer, but if I get here first and people don't want to share, that's their problem, not mine. But yeah, I just kind of feel like last summer, like she kind of just really depressed me, and it kind of set a mood. Yeah, this summer I got the 16-inch MacBook. It's pretty portable, so if I want to, I could just go to like the business building as a backup. But I know on Sunday nothing's really open on campus in the summer, so that's the bad thing. But during the week and Saturdays, I have a backup plan at least. But yeah, I kind of feel like I so wanted to use that gaming laptop and didn't want to take it anywhere. Like, I got into my exercise routine for a little bit, and then like just me and her fighting over this room just like threw me off, and I kind of feel like I let her ruin my summer. I feel like that shouldn't have happened. Like, I feel like she should have been nicer and people should have shared, but I kind of let her get to me too much, and I kind of feel like I wasted my summer. Because that programming language I was working on, I was trying to make my own programming language. That was just like a big ambitious thing that takes a lot of work. So I feel like me trying to make like a time management app is way more achievable at least. But yeah, I feel like me trying to do like a really hard task and then just drama with her really depressed me. And then she would also she woke up at like 12 or 1, and she would stay up to 2 talking with her boyfriend. She'd cook late at night too. Like, I don't know what's with people in college doing their cooking and dishes at like past midnight, but. And you know what else is also sad about the situation last year? There was a guy that was doing the Cuomo degree, which it's like statistics and programming, and He was like really talkative and friendly to me because like there was only like 5 people here last summer. It wasn't as full as this year, and nobody talked to each other. So he like talked to me, but he overheard me like get loud one day with that girl because I just thought she was being really unfair because she didn't want to share because I guess it distracted her or whatever, apparently, even if we were quiet. But yeah, I got loud with her and he overheard me and he kind of stepped out just to make sure we weren't going to get in a fight or something, which I wouldn't. After that, he quit talking to me. Like, he wouldn't even say hi to me at the water fountain. But I don't even think he really knew the whole story because he was on the complete opposite side of the cluster. Yeah, I just feel like people are so toxic around here, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm gonna try to be positive, but I just been working on my startup idea. I think that was the last time I did the video. I did better error handling for that and just a bunch of like improvements. The retry runner I've changed. I also did a bunch of changes to it yesterday. I know for some of my other codes I want to handle callbacks, and I don't know if I always want to use the event emitter, so I actually wrote this little function. It'll take a function, and if it's sync or async, it will call it, and then it will, if there's an error, it'll go ahead and just submit it on the global report error, so it's not unhandled. So that's what I worked on yesterday, and then I just like did a bunch of improvements to where you can pass in like a user value generic to the retry runner for the value that's expected. Yeah, just a bunch of boring internal library stuff. Yeah, another thing about my startup, I was like looking at like the UI guidelines and stuff because I noticed there's another app, there's like some other apps I've seen and they're like scanned and they look exactly the same no matter if you're on Android or iPhone. I think games commonly do that. So I was like looking and apparently there's no rules against that. So I could actually like come up with like, I think I'm gonna just use like Bootstrap since I'm doing a web-based app. And for the Android and iPhone, I could just like style it to look like an iPhone app and just share the same components between the web, Android, and iOS. And I was like looking to see if anybody did that, and I Googled something, and I found somebody talking on the Bootstrap Studio forums, and I guess they were trying to design a crypto wallet, and they actually took that approach. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I just have like one UI to maintain, just make sure it's mobile friendly, and then it's gotta look good on dark mode and light mode. But I should be able to just design one UI and have reusable components between the web, Android, and iOS. So that actually saved me some time and helped me be more productive. Oh yeah, and then Monday, the new classes start, but my half semester class has stuff due Tuesday already, which I kind of thought was a little weird. Yeah, she has it locked until Sunday at 6 a.m. So that's tomorrow. So my plan's to get up and I'm just gonna do the reading and try to get started on it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go listen to some music and maybe listen to some motivational videos and go ahead and work on trying to wrap up this thing I was working on last night because I want to get that file-based lock thing wrapped up. Which I don't know, I feel like I'm reinventing the wheel, but it's using my retry runner and maybe it's just me trying to learn or wanting more control over things, but I want to wrap that up because I feel like that's dragging on and then I got to tweak some stuff to the build tools. But yeah, I feel like this last week not having classes and like most of the people being gone and after like Tuesday it was kind of quieter until like later in the week when more people came. So like I had a couple days of just really focused productivity and I feel like I knocked out some of the tasks that I've been slow on during the semester trying to wrap up. Oh, that's interesting. I was just curious if any new grades came in and yeah, the mobile class I did better than I expected. The intro to fintech class I was doing for the CalArts Scholar certificate and I got an A in that, which I'm surprised because he still hasn't like graded that. Like a lot of stuff's still ungraded on Canvas, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Like he didn't even grade our first paper because he had it like part 1 and part 2 at the end of January, so that's kind of weird. But hey, that's an A, so I'm happy. I feel like I've been in a lot better mood recently, probably just because the summer's starting and it's been warming up and I'm putting a lot of work into my startup because I feel like that's the only thing that's going to save me with my like $106,000 of student debt. Yeah, I'm using my error doc generator and trying to improve the error handling for my file-based lock thing. But I kind of want to finish that up because it's incomplete right now. But it's almost there. It's funny, I always do this in my code. I added that new safe handle callback, but I forgot to put it in the modules like index.tx. Sometimes they refer them as like barrel exports. So it's doing that. I gotta go fix that real quick. Yeah, I updated that, so that's up there now. So that's a lot cleaner. It's not really that hard to do, but I always just have oversight when I always just forget for some reason. But yeah, that is like handy. But yeah, I wanna get this file-based lock code finished because it's like dragging. And I kind of did it like state machine type stuff like I did in another thing. So I'll set it when we're transitioning because it'll cancel some stuff. So just in case these like callback fires, I do this and then I'll do that at the end. So yeah, but it's getting there. And it's almost like 500 lines. Yeah, I should have just used an open source one, but I guess I know it's like I have like full control over it, so I guess it's cool. And it's like been a good learning experience. Well, the file-based lock, I worked on some more. I don't feel like I got as much as I wanted to. I'm working on the release thing, but I don't know if I'm like overcomplicating things. Yeah, I need to do like a little lock thingy to make sure you can only recall a release once. So multiple people can't call that. And probably need to also hook that up to the retry runner. So I like documented that thought. Then I don't know if this is a dumb idea. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have like a task pipeline. So I was chatting with Cloud. It's kind of not exactly the way I want it, but you'd have like a task. You'd have like a pipeline. You'd add a group. And then you'd have tasks within that, and you can then like go to a task, like how the old programming languages would have like the go to statement instead. And then you can do like next within a group, like middleware type thing, but like more generic. So I don't know. I'm thinking of doing that, but I don't know if that's a waste of time. Yeah, kind of feeling a little cold. I don't know. I think they got the air up high, and then I'm just kind of hungry because I feel like I probably didn't really eat enough today. Just a Lunchable and some muffins. So I think I might. I don't know. Because I mean, I'm still under budget this week by like $16. So I could get like a meal at McDonald's and that's it. So I might do that and just walk around downtown, take a little break because it's a Saturday and it's warm. And then I'll get some more exercise and still get food. Because I probably eat about the same amount of calories if I made something here. So. Actually, I mean, I know I'm going to use this in a couple spots. And I was like thinking more about this. I think I'm going to make it where it like takes a request, like a run, and you can have like multiple requests. So I don't have to worry about locking and all that stuff. So you kind of just add the tasks, and then you can get a run, and you can get the result of the pipeline. And I can also like use that in my retry runner and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, I feel like it won't take me that long to do, since that's like a way to simplify it. So like if you don't want the pipeline to run more than once, you got to implement that code yourself. That's not part of the pipeline. So yeah, I will go ahead and do that, I think. And plus it'll be fun. And yeah, I might use it in other spots. Who knows? I want to be a businessman, an entrepreneur, and an engineer. And I feel like I have like multiple hats, and the engineer part of me wants to do all this stuff because it's cool engineering wise. The business side of things is like, just get it done. I don't know, you can do it other ways. But I don't know, I feel like it kind of all will pay off, hopefully. But yeah, that's like one of the dilemmas you face when you're like trying to do a startup and you're also the manager and the engineer and pretty much everything. You have these like little dilemmas. But yeah, I need to actually like start getting the product and like actually start showing progress instead of building all this cool like back end stuff. So that's like kind of dilemma I'm at right now. But I think I'm like almost out of this dilemma. Give it another week or two. But yeah, I feel like since school is like summer now and I'm only doing one class, I feel like I will have the time and I'm going to be making a lot more progress than I was when I was saying that towards the end of the semester. So put all my stuff up. I'm going to go and get some McDonald's and then I'll figure that out later tonight. But I think I know what I'm doing at least. And if I limit myself, this little pipeline idea I have won't really throw me off too much. And then it'll come in use in a couple other spots in the code base, so I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, instead of monster trucks this week, they're doing motorcycle racing. You can't really see it that good though from here. I think it's the list of the people, like the order they're going. I forget the racing term. I haven't watched racing in a long time, I feel like. My late grandpa, he was a really big NASCAR fan. So I've like watched the games sometimes. Oh, qualifying, that's what I think they call it, where they have the list. But yeah, and like one time we went on vacation to Florida and actually like they have like a little thing where you can like tour the track where Daytona is, so that's kind of fun. There's like a little tram tour you can ride around the track. I guess the nice thing though about an event today, when I'm leaving everybody will be coming, and then when I'm coming back everybody will be leaving, so the train shouldn't be really packed. Well, I felt dumb. I was gonna go and yeah, I forgot to grab my shoes. I'm still wearing flip-flops. Yeah, I'm not walking around downtown in flip-flops. Now some proper shoes. Yeah, I didn't get everything I wanted done today, but I actually feel like I made some decent progress today, so I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get McDonald's since it fits within my budget, and then I probably walk around downtown and burn more calories, so that's good at least. But yeah, the moral of the story is control what you can control. Don't let low value people steal your dreams. In the event, they're having the other cars come up here too, which is kind of interesting. The older style cars are pretending to be the red line today. But Yeah, there should be a train coming soon because they're doing like the special event service where they have like double the trains because of the event. Yeah, there's gotta be one coming down. There's 3 trains up where the hospital is now. They're just coming by so quick. So hopefully one starts coming down. Finally, the one I need. My phone froze on me. I should have bought a new phone instead of the ZV-1. Yeah, I'm gonna walk to where the mall is because there's a 20-minute delay on the blue and green line that way, because I guess they're using all the trains to run on the red line instead. Yeah, I was checking the weather for next week and it's pretty much gonna be sunny and warm every day, so finally summer after what felt like a false start. Well, there's a train after walking for 10 minutes. There's the mall right up there, so pretty much went as fast as if I would have just took the train. So I got some more exercise in. And yeah, I just don't feel like standing around for like 10-20 minutes with a bunch of random people because they're all going to the university and I'm going this way instead. Since the station I got off the train at, that's like where you transfer, because there's not one that goes directly between the university and the mall. Definitely a nice summer day when they got the roof open. Decided to go a little all out. Got a little bit of everything. It's nice and I feel like walking more. I'm gonna go walk to the other mall because there's like a mall right 2 blocks away from this one. Then I'll probably come back and I'm tempted to get a free ice cream cone with my rewards. But there's the temple. They're still renovating it. Ironically, the same people that own the temple own the mall. Utah facts. One random day, President Nelson got revelation that he should build a mall, and then Jesus told him to build a mall, and he built a mall. So that's how malls come about in Utah. Here's the other mall, the Gateway. It's just like 2 blocks away from the other mall. But yeah, I guess it used to be the big popular mall before City Creek was built. Yeah, the mall is kind of more like a park here now because there's really not that many shops. There's a couple co-working spaces that kind of moved into because they're like really empty. Yeah, they have like a little park and I think you can bring dogs as long as they're on a leash because there's somebody down there with a dog. But yeah, they're building this hotel there too, which I don't know why. I feel like the city needs more apartments than hotels, but okay. But yeah, this is funny. The escalator that went up always broke. So they just turned it into an art piece and fenced it off instead of fixing it. Unreal crashed. I have no idea what I'm doing. Bioplastic. Oh, I actually completed it. Oh, iced. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You can control these little rovers. So if I do this, hit go, it's like moving, which is kind of fun. I think it's stuck though. Yeah, I went to go check out the planetarium thing that's free other than I guess the movies they charge for. So I did that for just something to do, just cut through there. And then I'm gonna go get an ice cream cone and then yeah, I'm gonna head back for the night. Fun fact is, a lot of those games, they were pretty busy, so I guess people really liked them, other than that one that crashed. But one of my games professors was telling me that all those games were all made by University of Utah alumni in the games program. So that's kind of cool. Ice cream break. Yum. Yeah, I'm gonna head back for the night. Clean tonight. Probably because it's super gross. Stadium. And back to campus. Train's leaving me now. Definitely got more than 10,000 steps in today. 20,000 steps and almost 10 miles. Nice. Yeah, refilled my water. I think I'm like dehydrated from being out there so much. Also, some people were like socializing when I went in, so that's good. So maybe this won't be like last summer. Maybe people will actually be social, but I don't know. I just don't know yet. But I'm just like worried that people will be antisocial like last year. And then the fighting over the study room annoys me. I think Powerade is deserved actually tonight. All the Supercross people leaving. Yeah, I was playing Uno and socializing actually. But yeah, they're all like driving on the sidewalks to get out. Well, it's going on 11. I'm just using my phone, but yeah, I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. I feel like I overexerted myself because I'm like freezing, I'm like shaking. I like had a bad headache, so I drank a bunch of water and Powerade. But yeah, probably just from me walking a bunch. Our new RA person, he kind of went by and introduced people because he was like talking to people, and I got back and he like, seems like he's bringing people together and people are playing Uno and socialized for a little bit, and then I worked on some code for that pipeline code I was working on, which right now it doesn't like function, but I think I have like the data structure and like the API for it figured out. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night in a minute. Today's been a weird day, but yeah, hopefully the new people are nice and cool, but I don't know, I'm just worried it's the same stuff, but new people, because last summer we fought over the study room, and I don't know, maybe this summer people will be quieter and nicer, but I don't know, maybe I shouldn't project bad experiences from past semesters, and hopefully the new people will be cool for summer. I don't know, I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed in a minute, and I'm gonna shower first, obviously, and then, yeah, I think I'm gonna fall asleep tonight like a baby. So I like felt cold and shaky and just my back hurts because I kind of think I overdid it going 10 miles today, and then plus I should have got a Powerade or something instead of an ice cream, but ice cream was free. Tomorrow I'll get up and my plan is to get started on my class because the first assignments are due Tuesday and she unlocks everything tomorrow on Sunday, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started tomorrow, and so hopefully it won't feel as busy Monday, and keep working on my startup, and yeah, probably work ahead. So yeah, maybe summer will turn out the way I want it to be. Yeah, I'm like out of breath. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.